Welcome to PVT Express News. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our news today includes the following content. Is Xukai and Tansongyun married? Why did Liu Xening break up with her? Wang Shenling hates to get married? Louie's daughter bullies ordinary people? Jang Mui is hopelessly illiterate? A netizen who claims to be Louie's youngest daughter publicly called out Louie and Louie, saying that their youngest daughter has been attacking her appearance. You really need to take care of it, and also posted a screenshot of the comments. Louie's youngest daughter repeatedly said one sentence in the comment area, "The little sister's nose is always so funny." This netizen said that they are from the same school and were originally friends. She also said that my video was very yellow and speechless face with rolling eyes. After this matter became a hot search today, everyone was discussing that Louie did not teach his daughter well. Then not long after, Louie came out to refute the rumor, saying that his youngest daughter was just playing short video special effects with a good friend, and the special effects were off. Xiaoyi said that the nose was so funny, and then there was a screenshot of this netizen. However, the two children were interacting in a friendly manner, and the person who posted the message was not a friend of Louie's youngest daughter. This matter was hyped by someone with ulterior motives. If this is what Louie said, then it is nothing, and her daughter did not bully ordinary people. There are indeed many people who have been watching the second-generation stars, deliberately trying to create some heat, and then hype themselves up. Some people even deliberately provoke Li Xiaolu's daughter to make her angry, which is disgusting. It turns out that the second-generation stars we are familiar with are growing up one by one. Although most of them have not grown up, there are still a few controversial topics occasionally. For example, this year, there was Louie's son Nudie, who was accused by his classmates of making dirty jokes to girls. This year, he has liked more than a dozen girls, and he also blocked the girls in the toilet to confess his love, and disrespected girls. But later, the heat was suppressed and handled privately. It was not on the hot search, and Louie did not respond, so it was left unresolved. The second-generation stars have a lot of resources and are the focus of everyone. Even in school, they are the focus of everyone. It is indeed easy to grow up. Is Xukai and Tansongyun married? Xukai and Tansongyun have been very active in business recently. Xukai, the male lead of the popular idol group, shared today that he was very involved in the street wedding scene with Tansongyun, and felt like they were really married. Many passers-by also thought they were a young couple taking wedding photos. CP fans are happy to hear this, but don't get too excited. It's a wedding scene, not a real marriage. Only business partners who have no relationship at all can have princess hugs and intimate interactions during the promotion period. On the contrary, real couples avoid suspicion in various ways. For specific cases, you can refer to Bai Jingting and his girlfriend's deliberate alienation during the promotion period, and Zhang Lingyi and Bai Lu's secret sugar during the promotion period. The main theme is to let CP fans find out that they are crazy, and they didn't hug each other openly on the stage. Tansongyun and Xukai have nothing to do with each other. They are just good colleagues who have worked together. There was no story or unpleasantness during the filming. The two of them were still very happy to work together. They are not the kind of people who like to mess around on the crew. They happily said goodbye after the filming was finished. Both of them are single now, but Xukai said he is not sure. His window period will not be too short. The main theme is a happy and free, but the private life is clean. Tansongyun is really single now. It has been a while since her last relationship. The last one was with an amateur outside the circle, and I haven't heard of any relationship with a male artist in the domestic entertainment industry. Liu Xening and Liu broke up? A friend asked about Liu Xening's relationship with Liu, and asked if they broke up. He said that Liu Xening felt that her resources were pretty good recently. Did they break up and then become career-oriented? Compared with Liu, it is obvious that Liu has better resources. Liu Xening is pretty. Recently, she played a female supporting role in Mo Yu Yunjian. When she was with the female lead Wu Jinyan, she looked more like the female lead, but after all, she was not the female lead, and she still lacked some recognition. There is no female lead Ben yet, so this resource is not good. Liu's company attaches great importance to him and has been in contact with the male lead Ben. The two are still together, but it feels like the male lead can break up and run away at any time. People in the circle say that Liu Xening is in love. He and Liu Xening have been together for a short time since they met. The most important thing is that he got together with Liu Xening not long after his last relationship ended. Although it was not so short that they could connect seamlessly, the interval was so short that everyone could feel what it meant. However, Liu Xening loved him very much. They lived together not long after they confirmed their relationship and were photographed. They didn't admit it before because they were not well known. Now both of them have better resources, especially the man. Both companies have said that they are not in a relationship. Both of them are single. It feels so obvious. The woman should get out of it as soon as possible and work hard on her career. I don't think this couple is good. Is Jang Mui a desperate illiterate? The movie Dream of Red Mansions starring Jang Mui is scheduled to be released in the summer. Recently, when she was interviewed, she said that her opinion of Lin Dayu, played by her in the movie, was, she was a little sarcastic. Then she was scolded by the book fans, saying that Jang Mui was a desperate illiterate and didn't care about the character at all. It's hard to say whether you understand it or not, but it's quite brave to release this movie in the summer. The competition in this year's summer is very fierce, not inferior to that of the Spring Festival. If you don't play the role of Lin Dayu well, you will be criticized. After all, there is the 1987 version, and if you are not careful, you may fail in both word of mouth and box office. Jang Mui is okay, just an ordinary female artist. She was popular for a while and thought she was going to be popular. There were all kinds of rumors about her being a sweet girl in the circle, but now the popularity has dropped. She has taken more female second roles and she is not so arrogant. Her real personality has nothing to do with being a sweet girl. Wang Shenling hates to get married? Wang Shenling wore a 20-pound rose wedding dress to sing in her recent concert. She said it was to pamper her fans, but some people said that Wang Shenling hated to get married. She is fine now. She was a little eager to get married when she couldn't break up with her scumbag ex. Wang Shenling had a scumbag ex-boyfriend. They had been on and off for several years, but they just couldn't break up. Not long after they got together, the Taiwanese paparazzi photographed the man hanging out in a nightclub and getting intimate with hot girls, proving that he had cheated on her. Then they broke up. The next year, they were photographed together again and got back together. Then Wang Shenling came to the mainland to participate in Sister Lang. She became very popular that year and made a lot of money for a few months. Then she hurried back to Taiwan because her boyfriend was unhappy. The other party was a mama's boy who listened to her mother in everything. He said that Wang Shenling was always running away and would not be a good daughter-in-law in the future. So he asked Wang Shenling to go back to Taiwan to work. She really went back in the middle of half a year. Then they broke up and got back together again because the scumbag went to hang out in a nightclub again and said that it was his style. Finally, they broke up this year and Wang Shenling started to work hard for her career. She is now focused on making money in the mainland and probably won't settle down because she didn't express her attitude this year. Her attitude was very obvious. What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.